Exactly 39, that is past, and which indicates 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Smart means business and discussing women's involvement in the economy. But of course, before we proceed with that line, I'll still love to remind you, Smart 24 TV. You can catch us on our Twitter handles or X, that is at Smart 24 TV on X, and Smart 24 TV Official, that's on Facebook, and the Smart 24 TV Live, that's our YouTube handle. If you can stream, if you're passionate about streaming, you can stream us at any part of the world you will be at. But that does not only end at that. We also have the Smart Digital application. Through this application, you can stream Smart 24 TV, and you can actually stream NBS Radio and also Smart FM at the same time. So it's quite a full package in that line. And Smart 24 TV, that's the official website where you can find the latest information, all in line with business. You're a business researcher in all aspects, in all fields. And channel 370, that's on DSTV, and the channel 320 on GOTV. And Block 42 now live, it's definitely the home of Smart 24 TV. And that's where we're broadcasting live. You can come and pay us a visit. We discuss matters to do with the business. How can we help each other grow in that line? Partnerships, we can always have those discussions. Well, Mercy,
yeah,
fashion seems to be one of those ventures that women have undertaken in this country.
Yes, fashion has evolved over time. When you look at Uganda, from the times we had gomasses, the times we had traditional wear, to the point where there was a point of civilization. Yeah, but then for you to be a fashionista or a person who knows fashion, it's talent. It's talent. Not everyone is that creative, actually. Okay. Not every woman is that creative in line with fashion. So it comes with creativity. They usually used to relate it to people who did art. Yeah, because the colors were blending and there's something like that. So we've evolved over time with civilization, the different, with the manufacturing industries coming, textile industries that we have in Uganda, but also the heritage that we hold as from the back cloth. People actually travel to Uganda just to see, back cloth. Some of them take back cloth way back home. So I believe fashion is a blend of very many things. How to put the colors together, so that people can, look good, feel good about themselves. So I believe women also, that is their area, I must say, really. Though we've had men also participating into fashion, but not like women. If you go to fashion shows, the runway shows that always there, it's women that participate. The models, though we have male models, but then mostly women. But for the point of Uganda, I like the fact that people are incorporating into the fact that we have our own fabric. The likes of Chitenje. People have come up with different outfits out of it. I remember growing up, it was the norm. You would have a family, and the whole family is putting on one brand of Chitenje, but different fashions. Different fashions. So that gave us a space where women could be creative. That I can sit down, create a cloth. Why? Actually, it came about. It's because women had to fend for their children. At the end of the day, if you had a needle and thread, you would have something to give to your children. So you can imagine that kind of creativity. If you can be able to design and design something, clothing for your children or your family members, how much more do you think you could give to society out there? So we are creative as women. That is one fact. Yes, that is why most women are participating more into the fashion industry compared to men. So I believe we are catching up, though we have to. That is where actually some youngsters, or maybe the youth, major. They're like, we have courses like fashion. And now we have courses like fashion, makeup, in line with creativity. Because with women, it's about beauty.
It's about beauty.
Yeah, you have to make an appearance. You have to make a statement with what you wear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And of course, as we wind this up, thanks for being a part of today's edition of Smart Means Business. And of course, we've dedicated this entire week to the ladies, which will be wrapping it up with Friday, the official Women's Day, and celebrations which will be on that day. But anyway, still, as we leave, as we sign out of here, we shall be leaving you an interview with the guest, who is a fashion participant. She's a woman, and she'll be telling us the dynamics that are involved into that fashion. Well, have yourselves a wonderful day. Till tomorrow, good morning.
Well, Santa is this magical girl who lives from the heart, who is very passionate about reimagining fashion as a tool for, economic empowerment. Yes, I have a fashion brand, and I believe that fashion can actually employ all our unemployed youth and women. It's the second biggest economy and second biggest employer in sub-Saharan Africa, second to only agriculture, and that's food. We all eat, then we dress up, then we can do anything else. Yeah. Okay. So Arapapa is a 22-year-old fashion brand. Yes. I officially launched in 2001, and it's been a very hectic but interesting journey. We've moved from being, a small in a in a hall in a back somewhere, into world-renowned fashion brand. We have showcased in 26 cities globally. That's in 4 continents. That is Africa, Asia, Europe, and the USA. And Arapapa is definitely reimagining itself right now from, let me say, more or less custom-made subsistence into industry. So I am moving into the most challenging aspect of my business, which is industry. And that is the game changer. That is going to change the trajectory of the fashion industry in Africa. So I love competition. I actually created it. There was no competition, not much when I started out. There were just about 4 fashion brands. And through the Uganda International Fashion Week, which I founded and I preside over, I, sought out to actually recruit, promote, and actually showcase more fashion talent and fashion that evolved into fashion brands. And so I've created my competition. I love competition. I think that it gives the market a variety, but then it allows the best of each of us to, to come forth. Yes, yes. I think that everybody, by the way, is welcome to the fashion industry. However, I think that it is important that we each follow the call on our lives. Don't come into fashion because Santa is doing fashion, she succeeded in fashion, she's got fame, she's got power, she's got influence. No. Move into an industry where you feel called, an industry that you're very passionate about, and then allow your values to create the brand that you actually would like to showcase yourself as. And so it's very important to know who you are and get to know what your purpose, why were you created. I am very passionate about that topic, and I believe that God created each of us for a reason. And for anyone that's looking to come into fashion or any other industry, make sure it's an industry that supports the call on your life and your values will drive you forth, yes. Don't get into anything that you're not passionate about, because believe you me, one day there's not going to be a client, there's not going to be money. COVID came and hit us for 3 years straight. We were not making money. What kept me into fashion is the fact that I'm so passionate about it. For me, it's a vehicle that I use to change the world. And so it's important that we each get into an area that we love and that payment is more or less accidental. Maybe it's just the icing on the cake, but we love what you do. Only do what you love, yes.